Welcome to the good side. Are you ready to smile, laugh, think about life a little differently? This is a half hour of positive, feel-good stories told by a team of passionate journalists from local newsrooms all across the country, and we hope you leave feeling inspired. Well, he's got catitude. Yep, I said it, and revs around with his very own car. Do not let this cat's grumpy face fool you. When he gets behind the wheel, he lights up the road with sheer joy. And a healthy dose of humor alongside invaluable advice. A woman shares lessons on life ripped from the pages of obituaries.
The little things in life are truly the big thing. The romance, the cooking fails, the pranks. Do you have the memories, the experiences that matter?
And later, a huge storm threatens a wedding photo shoot. The day was saved and became an unforgettable moment thanks to the kindness of a stranger who turned into a lifelong friend. Hey there, I'm Deborah Alfarone. Sharing snippets of people's obituaries may sound, well, a bit morbid, but an unlikely social media star says sometimes the dead can be downright funny. A woman from St. Paul, Minnesota is compiling obits and lessons in a viral TikTok account called Tips from Dead People.
On Thursday, February 4th, Travis Sistrunk made his last inappropriate comment and exited his rickety old body, having lived twice as long as we expected and way longer than he deserved. Judy had strong beliefs in which she never wavered. You can just tell that Donna was a total it girl.
Simply put, Mary McGreevy loves obits.
I have been interested in obituaries since I was a young person, like a child.
A strange hobby sparked when her mom wrote them for their local paper. Mary collected them for years. When her daughters encouraged her to take them to TikTok, Tips from Dead People took off.
It completely blows my mind. Some of the comments moved me to tears. They say something like, "This is exactly what I needed to hear today." I am floored by the fact that there are that many people out there like me who enjoy a good story.
Like the story of Travis.
Travis loved to make people laugh, mostly himself.
Or the story of Judy.
She left behind a hell of a lot of stuff to her daughters who have no idea what to do with it.
Mary says she learns a lot about life through death. And seriously, you may want to take notes.
The little things in life are truly the big thing. So what I mean by that, you think that your job, your house, your legacy, you think that's the finish line. And those are the big things in life, that's a big fat nope. The things that are important are the little things, the vacations, the romance, the cooking fails, the pranks, the sibling stories. Do you have the relationships that matter? Do you have the memories, the experiences that matter?
I told you. Tip 2.
Try all the things that you've wanted to try. If you want to try gardening and you're 75 years old, try it. It doesn't matter. The idea that you have to be good at what you try, the joy in the trying, the being a lifelong curious person, that's the goal.
Tip 3 resonated with me, and it may for you too.
If you think there's a defining event in your life, if you think that the addiction, the divorce, the bankruptcy, anything like that, if you think those catastrophes define you, worry not. In almost every obituary that I read, there's that chapter, but there's many more chapters.
McGreevy says everyone deserves to be remembered in a public way, but placing an obituary in a newspaper can be expensive. That's why she co-founded Epilogue, a website where you can post stories, pictures, and videos online for free. It makes money from ads, not submissions, so everyone can remember and honor their loved ones. Now, Mary made me think differently about how we want to remember people. In fact, when my mom passed, I wrote her obit with Mary's tips in mind, and Mary ended up making a TikTok about it. People commented, and they appreciated my mom's quirks and personality, and I'll tell you, it made me feel good. Well, here's one key to building a rich life. Don't be afraid to try something new, even if it's a little bit bumpy at first. Some seniors in Vermont are scaling their way to new heights. The Good Side's Joe Carroll goes rock climbing with the flailing fossils.
It may be hard to believe, but inside the Green Mountain Climbing Center in Rutland, there are fossils.
The flailing fossils is what we call ourselves, yeah.
Actually, it's a group of seniors looking upward, roped into a sport that they can't put down.
Ready to lower. Lowering.
73-year-old Denise Coriel has been climbing inside and outside for years.
There's a climb.
Her friend Pat Hunter is relatively new to the sport.
This is a tricky start.
The earliest climb was, well,
That's it.
far from uplifting.
First thing was how frightened I was. I got up that wall about halfway and froze because I looked down and went, oh my God.
Pat took a breath, looked up, and reached for the painted sky.
And when I got to the top, and we touch our head when we get to the top, and the exhilaration was incredible that I had done it. It made me think if there are other things I'm not trying because I was afraid of failing.
70-year-old Candy Jones, like Pat, conquered her fear of heights one step at a time.
First time you went up, were you nervous?
Scared Totally. It took months before I was comfortable on the rope.
I think it's the camaraderie of the group of people here.
Upper body strength, it was something that I've not had, and so this keeps me working at it. Balance has been amazing.
The flailing fossils.
Yay! It's some days it's appropriate.
Hardly the case for 77-year-old Alan Wildgust.
Today, for some reason, I had my highest climb ever in my career in this gym.
Congratulations.
But I failed 4 times, and then the 5th time, got it. 1, 2, 3.
The sport is both physical and mental. 72-year-old Larry Walter,
Is that mine?
like Denise, has been a rock climber for decades. It wasn't until he got involved with this group did he get passionate about climbing.
I can still breathe and smile. Yeah. You get the whole workout, and you don't really even know what's happening until you know, after 2 hours, and it's like, oh, I've been through something.
Looks like I'm gonna have to make that date now to go rock climbing. Well, up next on The Good Side, on the surface, it's an auto technology class, but pop the hood, you're gonna find so much more.
You got to have a lot of patience. You got to give them that opportunity.
Now, that man's goal is to motivate his students to achieve more in life. He starts with teaching them to rebuild engines, then tosses in a couple of home-cooked meals and a little line dancing to boot. You're watching The Good Side. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Good Side. There's an auto technology class in Missouri where students learn how to rebuild complicated engines. Now, under the hood, there's a lesson in life, too, and how to make it less complicated. The Good Side's Elena Chappie shows us how this after-school class starts with car parts and ends with a little kickball change.
In this garage, the tools fix more than just engines.
A lot of people help where they can.
This is Four Rivers Career Center.
Yeah, all that is new underneath there.
Where instructor Dan Brinkman
Here we go.
teaches high schoolers the mechanics of the automotive industry. But this isn't your average high school class. This is the night shift.
I started it in 2008 as a way to motivate students to achieve a little more.
After school, the group comes together to bring old machines back to life, working on tractors.
Now the project that we're into right now, and this is crazy.
And now,
we're building a 1978 Kenworth W900A. It's a semi-truck.
a big job in Mr. Brinkman's hands. Stay out of the way.
Completely rebuilt it, refurbished it, repainted it. And when I say we, the students did it. There's not one single piece inside that motor that I put in myself.
Because he knows what they're capable of.
Someone's just got to take the time. You got to have a lot of patience. You got to give them that opportunity. I had plenty of that when I was a kid.
He learned that years ago.
All you got to do is just get close to one.
Sitting on a tractor of his own.
But one person you could tell who was really taking me under his wing was Grandpa.
And it's the same chance he's giving senior Henry Reetley.
It just took my life in a completely different direction. It's been awesome.
Now the electrical mastermind of this Kenworth.
So like you got your gauges and your switches.
A spot most teens would never find themselves at 17 years old.
It's definitely been a confidence booster for sure.
While the goal may be to restore the truck,
It looks like I'm building a truck. I'm really not.
what he is really building is harder to see under a hood.
So if you look at it, if on the inside, I want to build a confident, highly skilled individual.
And that starts with something you'd never expect in an auto shop.
All right, guys, line up.
Every Thursday night,
We'll break it down for you.
after the home-cooked meal,
Shut down. Go.
made by one of the students or Mr. Brinkman,
I was fine with the dinner part, and I've cooked before. It didn't really bother me, but I was kind of iffy about the dancing, but it's actually a lot of fun.
the tools are down and the boots are moving.
Heel, heel, toe, toe.
Because every lesson, whether under a truck or under the lights,
To watch them flourish and build that individual, that kid, that's amazing. There's a cost to this, but it'll never be greater than the benefits of it.
in this garage, the rebuilds aren't just metal and chrome.
Yeah.
They're students in the driver's seat of their own lives.
Just beautiful. Well, in human years, he's not old enough to drive, but that is not stopping this cat from steering his way straight into people's hearts. Yep, Max. He's a therapy cat in Michigan, and when he drives around in his very own tiny sports car, all you'll see is smiles. The Good Side's David Andrews hits the road with Max.
Every Wednesday.
Whoa, that was not the smoothest.
For the past 8 years,
He's a good boy.
Max the therapy cat has been couch cruising here at Delta Retirement Center, wheeling past wheelchairs.
Here, now we're going.
Pausing to say hello.
It's good to see him.
The seniors here look forward to this charismatic cat's weekly visit. Just ask 97-year-old Margaret.
What do you like about Max?
He's quiet. Not like me.
Laughter and smiles, those are his specialty.
Max, sit down here. I know. He says, I know.
He's a cotton candy blue Persian.
Which makes him very, very soft.
A 13-year-old with a lot of catitude.
Max has three. Oh, Max.
That's Max's mom, Deb Small.
Max. Of all the things you could do today.
She says she adopted Max from the Capital Area Humane Society 9 years ago after finding out he was abused so bad by his previous owner, his hind leg had to be amputated.
So at that point, it was a no-brainer. I said, he's coming home with me, and nobody's going to hurt this animal again.
After she helped Max heal physically, she decided to put him to work, helping seniors heal emotionally.
But now we call him the champion for the elderly because that's his role.
While Delta is his home base, over the past year, Max has been visiting seniors at retirement centers and nursing homes all across mid-Michigan.
And so we hope that when we leave, they feel important, that somebody took the time to come out and see them.
He brings a lot of happiness to a lot of people, and we love him.
And Max loves to be on the move, spreading the message that seniors matter.
I think what Max does and what my goal is to let people know that they have value in this world.
Not ready to press pause just yet, Max the therapy cat is literally on a roll.
You know, I say I'm just the driver. I'm the manager. You know, he's the star, and he really is.
He sure is. Well, just ahead on the good side, I love a good taco. Who doesn't? But how do you earn the title of Taco Hero?
If I had the chance to do it over again, I'd do it over again 100% of the time, every day.
A kind gesture earns a man that distinguished title and all that comes with it. You're watching The Good Side. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Good Side. We want you to meet a talented young reporter in East Tennessee who is passionate about his assignment.
One day, we were eating Taco Bell like normal. Then the day after, it was wiped out.
Holston Hahn was pretty bummed when he found out his favorite Taco Bell was demolished. Using his journalistic skills, he learned it was knocked down so that a new Taco Bell could be built. In a series of special reports on social media, Holston followed the rebuilding process start to finish, and he built quite a following.
Can you believe only 2 months ago, all this was just a pile of dirt?
I think it shows that all of us have a capability to make people happy with something, even if it's a phone and a Taco Bell.
This is Holston Hahn signing off.
Holston has the grit to make it in the news business. He's actually a leukemia survivor, diagnosed when he was just 4 years old. His Taco Bell reports are a family production, with mom running camera and cue cards and his sister editing. I better watch out for my job here. A family in Wichita, Kansas has a favorite spot to get tacos. They waited in line one night at Tacos TJ, and they were disappointed to learn that a tech glitch meant that the restaurant couldn't take credit or debit cards. They didn't have enough cash, they started to head home, and that, my friends, is when a taco hero came to the rescue. Annette Lawless introduces us.
I can get us next. Hi guys, welcome in.
During a busy evening
Can I get chicken quesadilla?
on Wichita's west side,
What kind of margaritas can I get you guys today?
Do you want a medium or a large?
Here you go, sir. Thank you. And I'll be right back with that side of chips.
it was a bit unusual at Tacos TJ's.
It's gonna be $3.76.
It was very busy.
We were in the middle of trying to fix everything.
I'll be right back with the side of chips for you.
The line was outside.
We were worried that people were gonna have to leave and, you know, their dinner would be ruined.
We were waiting outside for a little bit before we were able to get inside, and then they had a wraparound line.
All Callie and her family wanted was that meal they'd been craving, but those plans were put on.
Yeah, those are going out next.
The cell system went down, so we were only taking cash.
Okay,
So I was really bummed. I was like, no.
They didn't have enough. No big deal, so they headed out. Yet they weren't alone.
Felt like they should come on in and have some tacos, so I followed them out and just, gave them a $100 bill. And
I was like, no way. No. And then he said, yes, dinner is on me tonight. And I was like, thank you so much. I said, here, we have $20 cash. You have Venmo. I can Venmo you. And he was like, no, don't even worry about it.
I was like, what's the catch?
Well, there wasn't one.
When we gave him the change back, he walked to the line and tipped the staff.
I couldn't believe that strangers like that exist.
We're just
anymore.
like, wow.
Yeah.
It was mind-blowing.
Yeah. See, Callie was curious about that stranger, the man who was so kind. So she snapped this photo and posted it onto Facebook.
I wanted to see if anybody can recognize this guy.
it surprised me a lot when I see the sheer volume of reactions on the Food and Booze post. It was really mind-blowing.
Have you ever had a time where you've needed that handout too, or like any inspiration behind that?
Yeah. When I was a young man, I grew up poor, and we grew up, sometimes we didn't have food, and we just went hungry. One time we didn't have a house. And a family took me in when I needed it the most. And they ended up finishing raising me until I, turned 18 and moved out on my own. And if they wouldn't have ever done that, I never would be in the place I am today. And I wouldn't have been, frankly, I wouldn't have been able to help somebody out like that. So I owe everything to them.
He's caught the name Taco Hero on the internet.
Is that really what?
Yes, he has adopted the Wichita Taco Hero name.
Oh my gosh. While the family was blown away by this moment, the restaurant also wanted to do the same with a surprise just for Jared.
Oh, come on. Free tacos for the rest of the year. Jared, Taco Hero certificate. Valid for free tacos. Get free tacos for the rest of the year 2025.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
what
my
are you gonna do
Lord.
now? Just hang out here all day?
Just eat tacos.
I get it.
I know where I'm going to be every Tuesday.
And for you, sir, what can I get for you? Jalapeno? I got you.
We just wanted to thank him, really, because I think he deserves it, even though he probably wasn't intending for this to have the impact that it did.
Oh, that's okay. All right, thank you. Gracias.
They're really great people. You know what? If I had the chance to do it over again, I'd do it over again 100% of the time, every day. I was glad I could help.
The taco hero. Well, next on The Good Side, the most magical moments in life are often the most unexpected.
It's exactly what was supposed to happen.
An intense storm could have sidelined their wedding photo shoot until a kind coffee shop owner welcomed them in for the best party they never planned. You're watching The Good Side. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Good Side. Big moments in life don't always go as planned. An Arizona couple and their wedding photographer found that out and then found a new friend. Sarah Robinson has the story of kindness in the eye of a storm.
In the midst of destruction came a promise of devotion.
It just was perfect.
A local couple, Jamie and Becca Ham, tying the knot at the Chandler courthouse.
Got married, quick 5 minutes, and that.
After getting hitched, the two planned a portrait session with photographer Madison Rule downtown.
And we realized it's coming in quicker, the haboob.
But those plans were about to be soaked, the three of them stranded.
And we're like in the dust storm.
Until.
Okay, what can I do?
They saw a stranger on the street waving them inside.
My name is Paul Rupas, and I am the owner of Aristocrat Coffee Roasters. I could tell that they just had gotten married.
Paul is 100% Greek.
Especially during a storm, there's no reason why someone should be outside in that, come inside, get some shelter, have a coffee.
And lives by a certain cultural phrase.
Philoxenia is basically, philo is a friend, xenia are strangers, so being friends to strangers.
A needed relief for Becca and Jamie on the most important day of their lives.
I just wanted to, have people come in here and just as a gesture of warmth and, friendliness.
But shelter from the storm wasn't all he provided. Paul threw the couple an unscripted reception. Coffee, ice cream, drinks, and even put on music for a first dance as husband and wife.
I've done over 100 weddings, and I've never had like a stranger go above and beyond to make somebody's wedding day amazing.
Made it a best party that I could have ever imagined.
Paul, once a stranger on the street, now
hopefully lifelong friends.
All thanks to Philoxenia.
It's exactly what was supposed to happen.
Beautiful. Well, that's it for us. I hope you smiled this half hour. The Good Side, real stories that inspire, uplift, and remind us that even in those tough times, there's always another side, the good side. See you back here next week. I hope you have a great day.